again is assignment 46, and you are going to fill out a check register. So let's go ahead and see what you need to be doing. Is it says given the information, enter the information in the checkbook record below. Compute the balance after each check or deposit. When you deposit money, that's a plus. When you withdraw money, that's something that's being taken out, and you're going to be subtracting. So here is the balance that the person has in their checkbook right now. They have $729.50. And number one, so I want you to just put number one here. Number one is on April 26th. So you're going to put, what's the number for April?
26.
But is it month one? Is it month two?
5? No, 4.
4. April, no, January, February, March, April. It is 4. So it's 4/26. On 4/26, he wrote a check. And when you write a check to somebody, you give it to Walmart or whoever, and Walmart takes it to the bank, and that money comes out of your account. So it's check number 374, and he wrote it to Miller Pharmacy, and we'll just going to shorten some of this, but Miller, P-H-A-R. That's good enough. Miller Pharmacy. Now, if you write a check, is that going to be a deposit or a withdrawal? A withdrawal. So that's going to go right here. And you're not going to put anything on this first line. What you're going to do now is you're going to take your paper, you're going to take the balance that he's got right now. He's got, so this is number one. He has 700, here, a line sheet of paper. Is he's going to take that, or the bank is going to take the $729.50, and do you think they're going to add this to his account or take away? Take away, because he wrote a check. So it's going to be a minus 16. So that's going to be 50, and this is going to be 3, this is going to be 1, and this is going to be 7. Right. And then that's his current balance after that check. So before you write anything here, you're going to see if you see that $713.50 at the bottom. Because if you make one mistake, listen carefully, if you make one mistake here, every other one will be wrong. So you have to check it right away. 713, where is it? Okay, right here. So 713 is right there, so just make sure it's there, and you're going to also put it right here. 713.50. And that's going to get, guess what letter?
E.
It's going to get the letter E. Then. Okay, so we're there. Then. Alrighty. Then on day 2, well, it's not really day 2, it's problem 2. But what month is it? May, which is, it's the 5th month. So it's 5/2. He wrote another check. This is check number 375. And he wrote it to Pacific Electric. And we'll just put EL. Now, again, he wrote a check for $136.80. Is that going to be withdrawn from his account or deposited to his account?
Withdraw.
Withdraw, because, again, he's paying a bill. So the bank is going to take that money and give it to Pacific Electric. So you're going to put $136.80 here. And then now you're going to take the balance that you have now. The current balance is $713.50. You don't touch it from here. You go ahead and start a new column.
I didn't see it.
Alrighty. Are we ready? Then you make a new column for number 2. We're now at our balance is $713.50. And we've got a withdrawal of 136.80 and a withdrawal. Do we add or subtract? So we're going to subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. And then I can't take 5 minus 8, so what do we have to do? Pre-bar, we're getting it from where?
3.
Which becomes a 2. And this is the reason that we don't continue here, because it would be an absolute mess. Again, you start over. So on this one, 15 minus 8, add up if you need to. 8 to 10 is 2, plus 5 more, 7. That's 15 minus 8. And then I see a double coming. Can I take 2 minus 6?
No.
So we have to pre-borrow, getting it from the 1, which becomes 0. Who knows what 12 minus 6 is? It's going to be 6. It's a double. 6 and 6 is 12. So 12 minus 6 is 6. Then, can I take 0 minus 3?
No.
So we're going to pre-borrow, getting it from the 7, which becomes a 6. Good job. And then 10 minus 3, 7. 6 minus 1 is 5. And we're going to see if that balance is at the bottom. 5, 7, 6. Yeah, because you don't want to go on if it's not. And there it is. So we're going to go ahead and put that number. Okay, you're going to put it though right here. Our new balance is 5, 7, 6, 70. Thank you. And again, where you just found that number, put the letter I. We'll do maybe a couple more, and then if you have any trouble on any, you can ask me. But now we're going to do one where on the number 3, what's the date on number 3? So 5, 5. Now there is no check number because he's not writing a check. So this one, there is no check number because he's depositing an insurance payment. Somebody stole his catalytic converter, and after his deductible, he got a check for 50. I know.
Can we put NA or not?
No, don't put that. Just cross it out. Okay, okay, stop, girls and boys. We need to focus. All right, so this is, and we can abbreviate insurance payment, PMT. And now, is this going to be a withdrawal or a deposit? It's a deposit. So it's a deposit. You need to read. Okay, so a deposit is going to go here. Now, do you think a deposit is going to be added or subtracted from his account? It's going to be added. So I'm going to take that last balance that I had, make a new column. So I'm going to take the last balance, which was 576.70, and I'm going to add that deposit of 58.40. Lining up my decimal. All right, and that's going to be 7. No, it's not 11. It's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 altogether. Like 5 and 5 is 10, but I've got 2 more, so that's 12, but that one more makes 13. Then carry that over. Right. So I think my new balance, again, don't write anything here until you've confirmed you've got it correct. So look at the bottom.
I found it.
Okay, right here. So at that point, once you have that, then you can go ahead and put it right here. 6. All right. And then that gets the letter. It gets the letter R right on top of that. Alrighty. So now, girls and boys, you're going to end up doing the rest. I'm sorry. What's your question? All right. You're going to start and do the rest of them now. If you're starting a new column, you don't start your number right here. You don't draw lines. You use spaces to space it out. So I would start the next one, 1, 2, 3, and maybe on the fourth line you can start your number 4, because you're going to have plenty of room. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll have plenty of room. And if you run out of space, you flip it over and you use the back. So at this time, girls and boys, you're going to start doing the rest of those. And you can begin. If you have a question, just ask me.